Hello everyone, it is I, Snuggle Fritz, and today I wanted to do a new type of video that I haven't done before here on the channel. It is a top 5 games that I'm hyped about this year that it's going to be dropping. I have a ton of them, so I just kind of picked 5 at random. And so if this is something you do like and you would like to see more of these type of videos, go ahead and leave a little like down below as long as a comment to let me know that, hey, your games are whack, man, or hey, I like this too. So maybe we can have some conversations about it. And if this is a video you guys do like I said, have multiple games I would like to talk about, and I can definitely do a part 2 if that's something you would be interested in. So without further ado, I'm gonna shut this big bearded mouth of mine, and I'm just gonna, let you watch some games that I'm really stoked about this year. Number 1. A Way Out is the second video game by Joseph Fares. I hope I say his name right. Sorry if I didn't, but you will hear him say it here soon, because I have a clip for pretty much every video that I am going to be talking about as well. Like I said, this is his second video game. His first one being Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. Now, A Way Out was announced way back at E3 in 2017. So like I said, this isn't a fairly new game, because it will be releasing in March 23rd of 2018. Now, it is a action adventure story driven game which is told through the eyes of the two main characters, Vincent, who you see on the left, and Leo, who is facing us on the right. Pretty much these guys are in prison, as a quick little rundown, and they have to escape, which you guys will be doing together. And when I say you guys, this is a uniquely co-op only game. So you would have to play couch co-op with a friend, and it would be told through a split screen view pretty much the whole time, where you will kind of see what one person's doing while the other person's doing their thing. And the game does continue after you break out of prison and become fugitive. So it is a very, very unique game by EA and Mr. Joseph Fares. Now, it is going to be dropping for the PlayStation 4, Xbox, and the PC. And the trailer you see is one that EA themselves has dropped. So I'm going to go ahead and be quiet now and play this nice little trailer for you. I hope you guys enjoy this, because it does look awesome. So here you go.
What's your plan?
It's my plan, and I decide what goes down. You got that?
Yeah.
Come on, Leo!
My name is Joseph Fares, and I'm the writer-director of A Way Out. A Way Out is a story-driven co-op game. It is designed, played, and experienced only in split-screen co-op, which means you have to play the game with a friend, either online or on your couch. The game starts in a prison. You play as Vincent and Leo. You and a friend will get to know your characters and unfold their story together.
You don't know anything about me, man.
Maybe not. But Harvey killed someone very close to me. With or without you, I'm going after him.
Let me show you some of the scenarios in the game. On the right side, you see Leo was already in prison. On the left, you see Vincent, who just arrived. Now, if you look to the right again, you can see that Leo can be controlled while Vincent is in a cutscene. Here is another one. Vincent and Leo are now in the laundry room. Your goal is to smuggle sheets using a laundry cart. You can approach the scenario in different ways. Either get the cart with Vincent.
You know, I got a good pack right here. I think it's got your name on it. It's broken. I don't know.
Or with Leo.
Get over here, you idiot!
Yeah, but I think those two guys are just about to fight. What the? What? Who's him?
In A Way Out, you will experience something new all the time. Everything you do in the game is unique for that scene. We want you and your friend to be focused and engaged throughout the entire story. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning of what you will be experiencing in A Way Out.
Give me a gun! Get him! Run, run, run!
Relax, man. I got this.
Bloodstain: The Ritual of the Night is pretty much this like spiritual successor to the Castlevania series. When I say this, is because the guy behind this is Koji, and I'm going to mess up his last name. I'm so sorry, good sir. Igarashi, I guess, Koji Igarashi. But he's the guy who pretty much his first Castlevania game was by far my favorite, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I love how the names of these games were pretty close to being almost the same thing, minus two words being different. But yes, this game was revealed by him through Kickstarter on May 11th, 2015. Okay, now when this dropped, he was only asking for, if I'm correct on this, I probably should have looked a little bit more, but I did check like 2 or 3 different sites. But they said that all he was asking for was about like $500,000 to just get this up and running. And by the end of that day, he received over $5 million. So because of the big demand for this game, he's actually going to be able to put out what I feel is going to be such an amazing game, a game that any Castlevania fan of the series is really going to enjoy playing. And when you see the video here soon, you definitely will understand what I'm talking about when I say it is a spiritual successor to the Castlevania series. And because the demand of the game was so high and all that money was made, he was actually able to talk to some of his previous people that he worked with on past Castlevania games and actually got them to help work on the game. So you know it's going to be good when he actually had some of his old team working with him for this little love child of his. And also, you know, being able to pull the original Solid Snake, old David Hayter, as a voice for the game as well is not too shabby. So if this wasn't on your radar, it definitely needs to be on your radar if you are a Castlevania fan. So let me just be quiet. Let me show you this really awesome looking footage of the game, because it's really some gameplay, but it's, like I said, it's really awesome, and it is slated for, like I said, this year, 2018. From what I'm guessing and from what I'm reading, it's going to be for the somewhere around the second quarter, so I'm guessing somewhere in spring. So here we go. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Number 3. Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be the third installment in the Red Dead series. First one, of course, being Red Dead Revolver, and Red Dead Redemption 1 being the second one. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be a prequel taking place before the 2010 Red Dead Redemption. It is going to be released in spring of 2018, if I am correct in my little bit of a studies. And it follows an outlaw named Arthur Morgan, and from what I understand, a few members of the Dutch Van der Linde gang. If I messed that up, I'm sorry. Pretty much as the, roam and do their outlaw thing and try to survive in the West. If you are a fan of the very first one or seen any footage, read anything about this game, or a fan of any Rockstar game, you know it's going to be an amazing game. Going to have an amazing story, characters you're just going to end up falling in love with, or just love to hate, one of the two. And like I said, just the graphics on this thing look amazing. I cannot wait for it to drop. I will be dumping a bunch of hours in it myself, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there are too. So here, take a look at one of the trailers that has been released so far, and relish in all its goodness.
You got some money for me, boy? I seen your name in our ledger.
You're a wanted man, Mr. Morgan.
Maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black on your behalf. We got lawmen in 3 different states after us. They chased us from the west, they chased us over the mountains.
We'll need an extra gun.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized.
You're the only one of these fools that I trust.
Where's our money?
Do you have my bag?
Always, Dutch.
Product not yet rated.
Number 4.
Now this one on my list, I'm actually pretty really psyched about, and I actually had to keep the details to a minimum for myself, because if I know too much about a game way before it comes out, I go crazy waiting for it. And this one's Marvel's Spider-Man. It's a another little love child from Sony Interactive Entertainment, Insomniac Games, and Marvel. All 3 of these guys got together to produce an amazing game, wrote an original story, and collaborated together to make an awesome looking game. If you've seen any gameplay of it, it's like pretty much think some Batman Arkham games with how the fighting and and be able to like counter and all that stuff, just with Spider-Man and his mobility, his reflexes, webbing instead of Batman and his gear. And trust me, it looks amazing how they do it. And like I said, it's pretty much a new story, like originally crafted by these guys. So it's going to be a new story that we just don't know. And I like the fact that you play as Peter Parker as well as Mary Jane, along with being Spider-Man in this game. And just the physics of it, when you're just like, if you've seen any footage, just looks awesome. And I'm just gonna stop rambling, just show you this footage, because like I said, this is one game I'm really hyped about from these guys, and it's dropping, from what I'm understanding, this like maybe this spring of 2018, but it's definitely dropping in 2018.
With Fisk behind bars, what's next?
And the city's safer than ever. Maybe Peter Parker can have more to life.
Are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Take care of this place. It represents the best part of me.
This is Miles. He's gonna be helping out around here.
For acts of extraordinary bravery. I'm the one who kept order in this city!
What is this? Devil's breath.
Your city and everything you care about will be destroyed. The people will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Get more backup. Wait!
We've got to play this just right.
Maybe the city needs our friend more than you think.
Whew. Anyone else need a breather?
PlayStation.
Number 5. Now, Monster Hunter World is possibly the biggest game this year that I'm looking forward to, and I will say that if it doesn't get Game of the Year, I think it's definitely going to be in the running for Game of the Year. Anybody that is a fan of the series will know what I'm talking about. Anybody who's played the beta is like foaming at the mouth for January 26th for this to drop, just like I am. In fact, this game right here actually made me jump ship from the Xbox to the PlayStation 4 just so I could play the beta and just so I could play with this game with a bunch of my friends that I've met recently while I'm doing some streaming on Fridays and Saturdays. Well, when I could. It's been a lot happening in the past month that I couldn't do it, but needless to say, this is an amazing game. It's making its way back to console for a 4th time. It's been on the PlayStation 2, then it done some portable time, and then it went to the Wii and the Wii U. Then it done some more portable time again, and finally hit the consoles again for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. And later during the year, roughly, I'm thinking, and if I remember what I read correctly, somewhere in August, but late 2018 for the PC. And a lot of people saying that's going to be the definitive one because it's going to be, looking like awesome. But either way, this game is amazing. I'm just going to show you the new Elder Dragon trailer that they dropped recently. And it shows these big guys duking it out. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
You're on the A-list, right?
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
We need to track them one by one.
John! Where's my Dragonator?
And there you go. There are 5 games that I'm really stoked about coming out this year. And like I said in the intro of the video, if this is some games that you like, why in the world you like these? Like, why at all? There's Knuckle Fritz. Don't. Oh God, that was a horrible list. Don't even do a second one, then I won't do one. But if this is some games on here that you do like I said, leave some comments. I would love to talk to you about it. And if there's something that didn't make the list that you don't feel is going to make my other lists, let me know in the comments down below also, and I can look it up and we can, like I said, have multiple conversations about some games, because that's what I want to do with you guys this year, is talk, and talk. So once again, thank you so much for stopping by the Awkward Jellyfish. I am Snuckle Fritz, and as always, you guys stay classy.